I'm a little bit early. Hi, Planta. Hello, how are you? Thanks for coming in, everybody. Hi, Heather. Just waiting for a few people to come in. I have kind of a different assemblage of items today. Not a lot of smalls. I had the stomach flu, so I didn't get out and about much. But this is what I did find. So it's kind of interesting. It'll be fun. Hi, Cynthia. I don't have any pre-bids that I know of unless you've put some in the last few minutes. But I do have quite a few likes. So I'll probably just go down my row of items. And if you see something that you want me to pull up ahead of that, just let me know and I'd be glad to do that. My name is Stacy, otherwise known as Mermy, and I do Monday show. This is my weekly find, so this is where I showcase things that I have found throughout the week and let you get first dibs at them before I list them or they go into inventory. So welcome in. Happy Monday. Let's see what the first item is going to be. So I don't know if there are other sellers in here, but when you become a seller, people try to help you with your resale business. So these first two items are my family's attempt. Well, not an attempt, but they're loving gifts to me to try to resell. So we're going to start with, let's see, this is the amber glass one. This is those little mini oil lamps. And this one has its complete wick, has not been used. It works rolling the wick up, or at least it did before, rolling it down. Hi, Dia. Well, this one might just need a little tweak in there. Maybe a pull on the wick. Let's see if that helps. Sometimes that will help it get going. There we go. Oh, this one might not be pulling the wick up. So I'm going to lower the price on that. Maybe it's just for look. So let's lower the price on that since I can't get the wick to go up or down. And I'm going to put 50% off on that. $4 for this cutie. All right. So because the wick doesn't work, it will not roll up or down. Actually, it is. No, maybe not. Anyway, $4. We'll go for it. 20 seconds and it's running. Let's get this show started. I see there's a couple of shows on at the same time today. Sometimes there are, sometimes there aren't on Mondays. So it's good to see other people having shows. It gives you guys a variety of things to look at. And hi, Andre, welcome in. All right, thanks for looking at that. That kind of got our show started. And let's see what's next. So this item, I cannot find another match for. So it's kind of an Art Deco style. But I just, the color differentiation between the amber and the clear just made me grab it. It does, as I put in the description, have a chip right here. You could probably, you almost don't notice, but I mean, when you get up close, you can see it's definitely there. So, but it is otherwise in great condition. There are no chips on the inner portion of the lid or the inner portion of the box. Again, I can't really attribute a maker to this, but it is beautiful. I would say it's like a vanity box. I don't know if it would be like a powder box or maybe a trinket box, but it's beautiful. I love this color differentiation. And we're going to start it at 15 for 20 seconds, and it's running. Don't be shy. If you see something you want me to pull up right away, just holler it out and we'll get it up here for you to take a look at. All right. Thank you for looking at that. And let's see what's next. Okay, this guy is a cutie. I would say he's not, it's possible he's like Chinese made. The working on him, I found others that look like him, so he was mass produced. He's not signed. He has an interesting pontal. He is hollow. and there was some attempt to smooth out the pontal mark, but he doesn't have any chips, or I looked him over really good because his feet kept giving me, is that a chip? Nope, it's a fold in the glass. So he does not have any chips, but I love the contrast of the red and the green. And he's got these black little bulbous, you got it, Dylan, bulbous little eyes. So he's going to start at 12 and run for 20 seconds, and he's running. I should show him to my son. My son loves frogs. He's trying to downsize, though, so I doubt he'd want him. But he is cute. He does not glow. I checked him. All right. Well, thanks for looking at Mr. Frog with me. And then we had a request for this bell. So this bell is Fenton. It is marked HW, and I went into the Fenton collectors group and asked about it. They said that when Fenton was starting to have struggles financially, they made a lot of their product and then sold them to certain distributors. So I don't know, it was a Hearth and something or Home something. It is still Fenton. It is inverted strawberry. It just doesn't have the Fenton mark. I've had several bells that are in this pattern that are marked Fenton, and it's identical. I'm just wondering if I have it. I used to have a clear one. I'm checking behind me to see if it's still there, that I could show you that they are exactly the same. But they said it is definitely Fenton. A dusty rose color, same quality. Everything's the same. They just, instead of marking it with the Fenton mark, they marked it with the company that was distributing it. Okay, so it is going to run. Whoops, I didn't put that up on the stage. Sorry about that. It is going to run for 20 seconds, and it's going to start at 12, and it's running. Thank you, Dylan. I love the dusty rose color that Fenton produced, and I love the inverted strawberry. I just love how it's dented in where the strawberries are. Very pretty. Thank you, Dylan. It's coming home to you. Nice little tinkle. And you're so welcome. Thank you. And this next item is quite stunning. I've had it for a while. I had it in my booth, but it just doesn't display well because of the clear glass. But it is Cambridge glass. It is a flower frog. So what you see is you have this parrot on the top. There are no chips or damage to this. Some of the postings said that it was a hard to find item. It is definitely vintage. You bet, Dylan, I can do that for you. And then inside the base, it has these holes around the edges for flowers. You're welcome. Got the little details of his little feet there. He's got details on his wings. It is older. It would be nice, a nice display and maybe a colored dish of some sort with the flowers. It's beautiful. So it is going to start at 25 and run for 20 seconds, and it's running. And let me get that red bell out and ready to go. All right. Is everybody in a cold snap right now? Because I know it's cold in Phoenix, which is kind of funny to say because Phoenix is always hot. But we're getting like 60 and below 60 here. All right. This is definitely Fenton. It is the Fenton Ruby Heart Finial bell. It is the full-size bell. It does have a cadmium glow, meaning it's that orange glow. So I'll show that to you. You can kind of see it's glowing on the top and then along the edges, especially in between, there's that glow there. It is marked Fenton. It has its Fenton sticker in here because normally Fenton mark their bells up on the top, but as you can see with this cabbage rose pattern up here, there's really no room to put it. So this one has a sticker. Beautiful, no chips, no cracks. Nice little tinkle. Everything's there. We're going to start it at 18, and it is running. Thank you, Dylan. Nice little Valentine's gift for somebody special. I love how the rose is just kind of draping off the top there. Hi, Relove. Welcome in. There you go, Dylan. It is, isn't it? Congratulations. That's going with your other bell. All right. Let's see what's next. Well, it looks like we have another frog. I can't resist them. So this was just a simple frog, ceramic frog. With ceramic, they have to have a vent hole, or otherwise, while it's in the kiln, it could blow up. This one has some age to it. I thought that was a mark, but I think it's just a little bulb of ceramic material. He's done in a Celadon glaze. Hi, Carson and Cricket. No chips. I thought I felt a rough spot on his feet, but I think it's just the way that he was stamped or molded. You can see there's like a little glob of ceramic there. And he's going to run for $5 for 20 seconds. He's cute. He's pretty small too. I got to find my frog lovers. I found 2 frogs this week. I'll put him in my little smalls box. I sometimes do something called You're Killing Me Smalls. When I start to get a bunch of smalls collected, in my inventory that aren't moving, then I run a smalls show. So you'll have to look for that if you're interested in smalls. All right, this next item is this gorgeous and heavy and huge Dynasty Gallery paperweight. It is marked Dynasty Gallery on the base, which is China. It has a somewhat smooth and polished base. It is beautiful, beautiful floral with some bubbles inside. You can kind of see. It is a heavy one, so look at your shipping if you are concerned about shipping. But remember, I combine the shipping, so if you purchase more than one item, you get a little discount on that. So we're going to run this for $12 for 20 seconds, and it's running. I've got some Regency stuff today. So a cherub. I've got a dolphin fish. Some Regency style brass. Those are always fun. I love those with the crystal. One has the milk glass. One has a crystal top to it. All right. I always remember watching early Jocelyn videos when she would talk about the circus tent top on these, and I've never found one. But it was nice when I saw this one because I knew exactly what to call it. So this is an Empoli. It's a cranberry flashed. It is flashed cranberry, and it is etched. It has an floral etching in the front, and then it does not have any etching on the back of it. It is in perfect condition. There is no wear on the cranberry. This is the lid. As you can see, there are no chips. The finial is in great condition. It is very lightweight. Here is the top portion. It's got some yuck inside of it. I didn't wash it. And then here is the base. Also, the foot has no damage. It's just stunning, and it's so light. It has that nice little tinkle when you put the lid on. We're going to start that at 25 and run for 20 seconds, and it's running. Everybody's having a slow Monday, I take it. Not a lot of talking going on. Some days are like that. Some days I just do all the talking, which is okay too. Otherwise, I talk to myself. That's not always good, right? If you make a habit of it anyway. All right, the next item is this cute little Fostoria glass amber duck. It's a mama duck. I actually had, last week, I had the mama duck and the 3 babies. I still have them, but I try not to run things consecutively. She might come back at another time, but I did list her in another platform. So, hi, Solo. No damage on her. Fostoria glass, nice polished base, no chips. She's going to start at 15 and run for 20 seconds. She's just a cutie. I didn't see any other colors, so I wonder if they only made this in amber when I did a search. So maybe there just were no other colors recently. All right. Thank you for looking at her. Let's see what else we have. I know my group here loves trinket boxes and jewelry boxes. This is a beautiful Japanese gold tone metal jewelry box. It has the enamel painted on the top. You can see a little bit of wear on the enamel right there. And then it has this cabochon with the courting couple on the top of it, painted. And underneath, it's in great condition. You can see it's marked Japan right there. Inside, it is lined with red felt or velvet. I'm going to start that at $10 for 20 seconds, and it's running. Thank you, Mona Lisa. It is pretty. I have had larger ones with the similar gold tone, but I've never seen one yet with the courting couple cabochon on there. It's in great condition. The lid doesn't stay open, but that's okay. It's just the metal, I think, bringing it down, but otherwise in great condition. There you go, Mona Lisa. That's coming home to you. Thank you so much. Beautiful. And I do ship the same day. So this will be wrapped up and dropped off at the post office today. So I tried to just get it going, get it out of here so that it can get to you faster. All right. I have this Italian, some type of seltzer, soda. Hi, Tiger Lily. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome in. It is just a green glass fish bottle. It's missing its cap. No damage. Just kind of kitschy people like to collect bottles that have different shapes on it. So this one is a fish. It's going to start at 8 and run for 20 seconds. And there you go. If you see anything you want me to run, just let me know. I'm glad to pull it up fast for you. I know you guys are like me. I like to hop from show to show, which is perfectly okay. That's what it's all about. That's what makes this fun, right? Thanks for looking at that. You know what the good thing is, Carson? My post office has a drop box with a scanning machine. So what I can do is I'll take it in and I'll scan it so it goes out first thing tomorrow, first thing Tuesday, which is what I love about my post office, because it doesn't matter if they're closed. I can still get your packages in there and scanned so that they show that they're ready to ship. So, but you're right, because of the inauguration, I'm pretty sure they're closed too. But at least I can get them over there. I don't have to wait till tomorrow, Tuesday, excuse me. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Oh my goodness. I had to wake up. All right. I had the amber one, but I also have this cute little green mini oil lamp. This one I know works because I tried it out. You can see it moving up and down there. So this is just a little green glass oil lamp. I don't know how old. You'd be surprised. These things are selling online for, I'm not kidding, $15 to $19. I guess I'm not real rural. I'm north of Phoenix. I'm not in the downtown area, but I think because we are kind of out of town, they put that machine there for us, which is really nice. All right, so this is going to start at 8 and run for 20 seconds. Yeah, it makes it nice, doesn't it? Especially for you guys, because it gets things going. Sometimes the scanning machine is broken, so I can't scan it, but I can just still put it through the package, the slot, and it'll get scanned first thing tomorrow anyway. Thank you, Dee. Dee, did you want the other one? I put a $4 start on it because the wick won't roll up and down. I'm sure it can be fixed. I can run the other one, Dee, if you want. Then you'll have a pair. It's this amber one right here. So let me know if you want me to run that. I lowered the price to $4 on this one because I couldn't get the wick to run on it. So, but I'm happy to run it for, okay, let me get that one back up for you then. I took 50% off because I couldn't get the wick to roll up. But I'm sure it's just, tweaking it is all. There we go. Here it is. It's an amber one, same design, same everything. But as you can see, it's moving a little bit, but I can't get it to roll up or down. So maybe down a little bit. But anyway, $4 on this one, running for 20 seconds, and it's going. There you go. Now you got a pair. Yeah, they're selling, I'm not kidding, for like 15 bucks online. I was like, oh, wow. Now, some of them are older than this. You can tell just because the brass is kind of, darker. But this one, these haven't been used. There you go, Dee. You got a pair. Hi, Deanne Cornett. Welcome in. Put those aside for you. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, yes. Very rarely do you ever see the yellow glass. This is a yellow cased. It's probably Italian. Yellow cased glass. It's interesting because it has this clear foot on it, and it does have a pontil scar there. So it was hand blown, and it's white in the middle or inside, and then yellow. It's just gorgeous. It's a lighter glass. It's not that heavy Chinese glass. So, and most of these did come up as Italian. So $10 start on this one. This one just has the plain fluted top on it. And then I have another one that has the tulip top. And I know I have somebody in here that collects these. I'm just not sure who that person is. Hi, Bling Bling. So I've been contemplating doing jewelry mixed in with some of my weekly find shows and wondered, what do you guys think of that? I've never done jewelry before, but I have picked up a few pieces, and I'm thinking of expanding a little bit. So, I mean, I don't know, do other shows do that too, where they do jewelry mixed in with their vintage stuff? I'm not sure. Or do I have to do a jewelry show all on its own? So there's some thoughts there. Hi, C. Joyce. All right, here's another yellow cased vase, similar style with the clear foot and the pontil scar on it. This one has that floral flared top on it. This one's it's a little bit bigger than the other one, and it's going to start at 12 and run for 20 seconds. Oh, let me see. It is 8 inches tall. I thought I put it in the, it's sometimes hard to get to, I know. Yeah, this one I think was only 6. It's a little bit, maybe 7. This one's only 7, about an inch shorter. All right. Let me set that one aside and see what's next. I can bring those back if you want me to, Dee. No worries. And let's see. So this item I couldn't pass up, knowing that it probably was a hummingbird feeder without the, what would you call that thing that comes out, the stopper? But I couldn't pass it up because it has this Millefiori and silver fleck. So I love that. I like that it has the stand. You can stand it up or you can hang it as an ornament. I saw a couple of others that were listed similarly that just called it a hummingbird feeder / ornament. But you can see it's got some red Millefioris. It's got some green. There's a blue one. This one looks like it has popped or wore off some of that. But we're going to just start that at 10. I like it for 20 seconds and it's running. If I don't, maybe I could find like a little thing for it. I have a hummingbird. I call him Humphrey. And Maybe he would like to drink out of that. And then maybe the woodpeckers wouldn't get it. The woodpeckers, believe it or not, drink from hummingbird feeders. And they're annoying. They drink the whole thing. Poor little Humphrey doesn't have anything left for him. So I have to take it down after he's had his morning breakfast and then put it back up in the next morning so that hummingbirds or so the woodpeckers don't eat it all. This is just something I got in an auction lot. It's a hand-blown blue swirl bowl. It'd be a nice little trinket or just a sun catcher. It's not marked. It's indistinct, but it's just going to start at $4 for 20 seconds. If you like your blue glass, this is, yes, bling bling, I sure can. But I thought I can pass up at least letting you guys have a chance at it. Might go back to Goodwill, but I don't think I got it at Goodwill. I got it in an auction. All right, thanks for looking at that. And then I had a request for this sweet little fish bottle. Let me pull that up. It is Italian is what reverse lookup shows. It doesn't say Italian on the bottom. It says E. I think it says, well, it's kind of like a VE and an A. And then just looks like a little lowercase. Oh, it's a 3. It's a number 3. But it is just a green fish bottle. I know people collect these. So this side would have been like maybe where there was a sticker because it's smooth. And then on this side, it's all scaled. So we're going to start that at $8 and run it for 20, and it's going. No chips, no cracks. It just doesn't have its little lid. He's cute. All right. Thank you for looking at that with me. Let's see what else we have. So I have some Hollywood Regency style items. This first one is an ashtray. I think it's just amazing. It is this crystal top. I love the little floral screw top on this. You can see it is meant as an ashtray. It has 3, I don't know, cigarette. I don't even know what those are called. I don't know my Tobaciana terminology. But it's a faceted crystal. Then on the bottom is this heavy brass cherub eating some grapes. The gold on the front is a little bit more, less worn, I guess I would say, than the back. It looks like he's got a deer or something in his lap there. Oh, yeah. Just now noticed, or a dog maybe in his lap. And he's holding up onto this bucket. And on the back, you can see he's a little bit more worn in the gold tone there. Here's the base. You can see just the metal parts of it. And it definitely sounds like metal. In great condition, just a little wear on the back end of the cherub, which you don't normally see. It is going to start at 25 and run for 20 seconds, and it's running. Bling bling. If I went too fast on showing you that fish bottle, I can always take my time next time. I'm sorry about that. It seems like I did that pretty quick. All right, let's put the cherub aside and see what's next. So this is probably older Chinese. It is a rooster. It's got these panels in the top. You can see there's a bird there. Then some design. And then it looks like flower buds maybe. And the design. And then the bird on the actual body part of the vase. We have some florals. We have 2 roosters. Some type of pedestal here. And then we have another rooster up in the tree maybe, or eating some food. And then just the ground. There's, I don't know, the butterfly maybe. Maybe another butterfly, a bird. Very, very pretty. It is 9 inches tall. It is marked, I'm sorry, Hong Kong. So a little older than, not quite antique, but definitely vintage. And it's going to start at 18 for 20 seconds. Okay, phone, quit glitching. Drives me nuts. I'm sure it drives you nuts too. Let's see if I can get it to stop. All right, let me put that aside. I have an eclectic group of stuff today. I usually have a lot of little glass and little tchotchke kind of things, but today was the bigger stuff. Whoops. All right, next I have this Indiana glass clear hen on a nest. Let me show you all her parts. She is fine here, no chips. Her tail is all there intact. I actually pulled this one from my booth because I know somebody, I'm not sure if it was Dorothy or Cynthia, somebody liked the hen on the nests. This is the only other one that I have that's glass. No chips on the top. Here is the base. And looking around, these sometimes get bumped, nicked. I'm just checking to make sure. It's been a while since I had it. I just pulled it out of my booth. I'm just checking the edges. It feels pretty good. Unmarked, but it is Indiana glass. And we're going to start this at 15, which is a great deal because I know in the Hen on a Nest group, I could probably sell her for more, but $15 at 20 seconds. And she's running. Oh, can't believe it's Monday and we're already, almost 3/4 through January. That went fast, didn't it? Can't believe how fast that went. All right, who likes their Italian pottery? I found this beautiful blue and white heart shaped. Again, Valentine's is coming up. It's a trinket tray. Beautiful little bird on it. It has some sticker residue. I did give it a little bath, but I didn't quite get all the sticker residue off. It had that tape on it, that just is almost impossible to get off. It is marked Made in Italy, SM. And it looks like it had some other sticker here. Again, no chips, no cracks, just a little sticker residue. It's going to start at 7 and run for 20 seconds, and it's going. Don't be shy if there's something you want me to pull up. If you want to see something that I have run or haven't run, just let me know. I'd be glad to do that for you. And there we go with that one. And let's see what we have up next. Oh, this is adorable. This little guy, look at him. Oh, he is Lefton. He is, I guess he came in other colors besides this kind of yellow green color. But he's got his cute little straw hat on. He has some details on his eyes, and he has mane. His hooves are in great shape. Maybe it doesn't look like where it looks like how he was painted because each of his hooves have a little bit of paint missing, maybe to make it look more authentic. The back of the cart is not decorated, but it looks like a wood grain. And then on this side, along with some sticker residue, it looks like a pear and an apple. And I don't know, maybe some grapes right there based off that leaf. He is marked Lefton. I think, is it Joseph Lefton? I can't read the first part of it. There's his number. And he's going to start at 15 for 20 seconds. He is a planter, so you can put your succulents or a nice little house plant in there. And he would just be happy to take care of it for you. All righty. And put him aside. I do have several Occupied Japan items today. Here's the first one. And I think I forgot to put one in. But this is a cute little shelf sitter. She is marked made in Occupied Japan. She does have a little bit of paint wear, but she's getting on with her age, and we all wear a little bit, don't we, as we age. She's got a cute little bow, and then she just sits. It's hard to see her sit on this because it's kind of sticking out, but she sits on the shelf and looks like she's getting ready and practicing for maybe a recital or something. She's going to start at $8 and run for 20 seconds, and she's going. All right. I also do Thursday show, which I try to do a theme to. I haven't decided what my theme this Thursday is going to be, but same time, if you're interested in just a theme, like I think I've done milk glass, I've done pottery, we've done critters, those types of themes. So I don't know if anyone collects Pyrex, but I very rarely see it at a price that I can actually buy and offer to my buyers. But we have this Pyrex 402 yellow. It's a 1.5 quart. You can see the Pyrex right there. It's in fairly good condition on the paint. Of course, there's always little areas where there's a little scuffing in the paint, but nothing substantial. Still looks nice and vibrant in color. No chips, no scratches, and it's going to start at 15 for 20 seconds. I also have the smaller blue bowl. I'd have to find it. I have it stuck away, but not in bad condition, really. I know these solid colors are pretty desirable, especially if you're missing this particular bowl in a set. All right. Another Regency style item. Oh my goodness, there it is. It's got a marble base to him, so he's a little bit heavier. It's a dolphin fish, not the dolphin like that we normally see, but they call this a dolphin fish. He's got his tail up and wrapped around the portion of the stand. You can see it's got one of those old rubber washers in there, so it is older. There is not necessarily wear, but on one side it's darker patina than on the other side. It has this shell-shaped dish bowl in milk glass on the top for keys. One of the listings said it would hold soap, but I don't know with this metal piece and if getting water in there or soap residue would be the best thing. I mean, you can take this off. It does have this marble base with the felt to protect your surfaces. I think that's just smudge. Gook needs to be coming off. So this is going to start at 25 for 20 seconds, and it's running. Oh, I know you guys are, if you're watching the inauguration, you can watch and play at the same time. Yes, I can do that for your Artful. Of course. Both frogs, it looks like it's plural, so I'll start with the art glass one first. And let me grab him. There he is. I would say he's probably Chinese made. The glass itself isn't like a Murano glass. You can tell the difference when you hold him in your hand, but he doesn't have any chips. I really gave him a once over because his feet, like they'll have these folds the way that they did. There's like a little line in his foot. It is not a chip because I can't feel it. And then you can see underneath it's more of a fold. He has an interesting pontal. He is hollow. They did a little bit of grinding there. He has these beautiful bulbous black eyes, and then the red speckle through him is just amazing. He does not glow. I did check. Here's his other foot and leg. Hi, LGs. Welcome in. But he's in pretty good. Oh, it's a raid. Oh, thank you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. Blue Mountain, was that you who did the raid? Thank you so much for thinking of me. I appreciate it. Happy Monday to you. That's okay, Bling Bling. I'll wait. Since we're getting a raid, thank you, thank you. I don't even know if I follow you, Blue Mountain. I'm going to have to follow you. Everybody else, if you haven't followed Blue Mountain, make sure you do that. Oh, yes. Thanks so much. Hi, guys. We're just going through some of my weekly finds. I always like to give you guys a shot at things first. So we're going to wait on this little frog here where we had a request for him. He's an art glass frog. So I'll show him again since I have new people coming in. He's in great condition, no chips. I love the little speckle, the red speckle on his body, as along with the green. He does not glow. And he does have his interesting pontal. He is hollow. He's got some cute black eyes. You bet, Artful. I'm going to run this one because I'll run this next because Bling Bling was waiting on a payment. I will run this guy first. He's just a cute little ceramic guy. Let me get him back up here and get him going. He does have his vent hole on the top, which is interesting. You usually see it on the bottom, but as you know, ceramic. He might maybe be for incense or something, but he's cute. No damage. He does have some age on him. You can see the discoloration at the bottom. Some roughness in his making, but otherwise in great shape. He's going to start at 5 and he's running. And then I'll run the art glass one. Bling Bling, are you ready for the other one? Thank you, Artful, for your bid. I knew I had some frog lovers out there. When I saw them, I'm like, I've got to get them. Congratulations. He's hopping towards you. He's going to come home to you. You're welcome. All right, perfect. Let me pull up our art glass one. There we go. So here he is. I just showed him. And he's going to start at 12 and run for 20 seconds. And there he goes. Thank you for your bid, Bling Bling. Yeah, he's cute. I think the color is just an eye catcher, isn't it? Hi, Moment. Welcome in, Mo. Thank you for your bid. Thank you, Bling Bling. That's going home to you. Congratulations. He's a sweetie. You'll love him. All right, let's see what we have next. This next item I have is amberina glass. So it does glow with a cadmium glow. I have more than one of these. So I'm going to run it for $6. I don't know if it's vintage. I think it's a vintage pattern, but it may be a reproduction, although you very seldom see it. This may be a mold release glow. It's hard to tell. It does glow everywhere. It looks like a cadmium glow to me. So it's beautiful ruby glass. Again, I don't know if it's vintage or if it's a reproduction. So we're just going to start it at 6. If you are interested, I can. Bling Bling, when you set up your registration and did your payment, all of your shipping information, you would have entered your address and everything. So when I go to ship, I pull up your purchases, and then it on my end, I automatically generate a shipping label that'll have your address on it. Okay, so I generally get things out the day of. I know that everyone's saying that the post office is closed today, but so it'll definitely start heading out tomorrow. So does that answer your question? Yes. Okay, good. So as I was saying, I have more than one of these. So I'm going to run this one. And if it goes and you're still interested, I believe I have 6. I think I probably got somebody's wedding or reception collection of these. They are called votives. They did have wax in the bottom of them that I cleaned out. So that's up to you. If you want more than one, let me know. Okay. So it's a Richland. It's called the Richland Charm, and it's a votive, and it glows starting at $6. And I have more than one. Yeah, bling bling. They make it really nice and easy for you, and makes it nice and easy for us as shippers too, as sellers. District and Knickknacks kind of does all of the thinking for us. You just have to buy, and I just have to show and ship. It's kind of nice. All right, this next item is not meant to be together this way. It's a marriage, but this is how I bought it, so this is how I'm selling it. Hi, Redneck, welcome in. It is the rose, or the Famille Rose medallion, or Famille Rose. This is a ginger jar without its top on it. This is a separate, like, teacup or sake cup in the same pattern. You can see the patterns match. Okay. And then you have, this one doesn't have the family on it. This one does. So I put them together. This one is marked Hong Kong, or I'm sorry, Japan, China, repainted, or what does that say? Decorated in Hong Kong. So it is definitely vintage. This one has a Japanese vintage mark on it. But they're a marriage. They're not supposed to be together like this, but that's how I bought them. That's how I'm selling them. Okay. So rose medallion jar with cup. And it is $18, and it's running for 20 seconds. I do have a smaller ginger jar in the same pattern, if you're interested, that I had in my show last week. I can pull up for you if you're interested in actual. It's a ginger jar with the right lid. Thank you so much for looking at that. So these are Roseland pottery. They are USA pottery. There's two of them. This one is a fish, and they both have rhinestone eyes. Look at his little smile. This is a turquoise, I guess, I don't know. I guess it's kind of a light blue, maybe, eyes, rhinestone eyes. The other one has rhinestone eyes too, and I'll tell you a story about that one. This one's not marked Roseland, but the other one is, and it does come up with that. Very hard to find the fish. I found other animals. This is something that I think is sticker residue, but I didn't want to mess with it. I'll let the buyer mess with it. Otherwise in perfect condition, and you can display it however you'd like. Just a cute little fish with a smiley face on him. And he's going to start at 15 and run for 20 seconds. I love the little rhinestone eyes. He's in love. Oh, I'm a kindergarten teacher, guys. I'm a little bit of a nerd. Hi. All right. And then the other one, I said I would tell you a story about. Okay. When I got this little guy, he was missing his eyes, and I saw the fish, so I knew exactly what should go in there. I could not find the same color eyes, but look what I found. Uh-oh. Does he look like an evil squirrel now? His eyes glow. Look at that. So I put some green eyes in him because I could see that the fish had the eyes, and other squirrels had them. I couldn't find the right color eyes. This one is marked Rose Lane and USA. And it's a cute little squirrel. And he has glowy eyes. Let me show you again. Ooh. So we're going to start him at 15 and run him for 20 seconds as well. Oh, for a moment, it almost looks like he has fangs right there, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. You'll never find another one like him, that's for sure. And he's in great condition. He doesn't have any issues. Maybe a little dirt, but that's it. Well, he'll have to go into my next critter show because I think he's pretty spectacular. All right, guys, I'm getting down to the last 4 items in my list. So if you see something that I've run that you're interested in and want to see again, let me know. I'd be glad to pull it up for you. This next item is beautiful teal glass. This is the Windsor pattern that has these little buttons in it. It is an ashtray, but it would make a great trinket tray. It's a nice, heavy, well-made glass. No chips, no cracks, even in the little divots for the cigarettes. You can see in great condition. And here's the fourth one. It's going to start at 15 and run for 20 seconds. If you like the teal glass, this one is for you. I sold last week, I sold, I think, was it a bowl in this pattern? I can't remember if it was a bowl or a tray, something. Not the same color, but it was it was a divided tray in a light blue color. Thank you for looking at that. Okay, how about a Venetian decanter set? Look at that. With the gondola and everything. And it's got his cute little shot glasses, as mentioned in my description. It is supposed to have a stopper. This one does not, but it's a beautiful emerald green that you don't see very often with the gold accents. Here you go. Here's your nice, beautiful gondola. On the other side, we have some Victorian couple. The base is in great condition. The gold's in pretty good shape for it being a vintage piece. And I'm just turning this, and maybe a little wear right there. Hi, Johnson's Gems. Welcome in. One of the glasses, it doesn't look like this one, has somewhere in the gold on the top, but even the gold scenes are in great condition. There's the gondola again on that one. And this one you can see has a little wear right there in the gold, but otherwise in pretty good condition. This has the city scene on it. I guess this one did too. I didn't see that. So great decanter with 2 cordial glasses starting at 18 for 20 seconds, and it's running. Oh, oh, it's so dry these days, isn't it? I had to drink. All right. And I have 2 more items. This is a Occupied Japan figurine. Let me put these off to the side gently. And we have this beautiful, tall Victorian lady. She is, how tall? She's about maybe almost 10 and a half inches tall. Yes, I can do that, Artful. She's about 20 inches tall. She's in great shape, actually. Beautiful paint still there. She's got all her parts. She's holding a basket of flowers. There's her little feathers on her hat. She's going to start at 15 and run for 20 seconds. And she's running. And then I'll get that hummingbird feeder ready. Welcome in, everyone. We're just finishing my list. So be sure to check my shop. If there's anything you'd like me to run again, let me know, like the hummingbird feeder here that Artful just requested. I'm glad to show it to you again. Otherwise, I think I have one more item, and then I'm done, and we'll be looking to move you on. Hi, Christy, to another show. All right. Thank you for looking at her. I'll have to save her for when I do a Japan or an Asian train one of these days. So here we have, let me pull this up first. It is supposed to be, as far as I know, a hummingbird feeder. But it works too as an ornament, or you can stand it to display it on a table. But it has the millefiori sides, has some greens, some reds, another green. This one is like missing the center, but it has the outside of it, and then a blue one as well. It has the silver fleck inside. This is where the stopper would be for the hummingbird part. If you so choose, I imagine you can purchase those. And then here is the hanger. So that's going to start at 10 and run for 20 seconds, and it's running. Yes, it is missing the bottom for feeding. Thank you, Artful. Hi, JP. Welcome in. Yeah, I would imagine you can find those. You know, you can even find those in a Goodwill. They have them there too sometimes when I'm in. So should be able to find it. There you go, Artful. Thank you so much. I picked it up mainly because the millefiori. Every time I see that, I tend to, pick stuff up. And it had the silver fleck in it too, which made it kind of stunning. Thank you. All right, this is my last item. So if you want anything else to be rerun, just let me know. This is, again, I told you my family likes to try to help me in my reselling business. And so this is a purchase made by one of my families. It is old. It is amber glass, and then it is flashed on the backside with this red color. And you'll see that I said the red is worn in places. You can kind of see mainly on the outer edges of the hexagons there, the base. But really, when you display it, it's really hard to see that that's what's happening. It is a beautiful, it reminds me a lot of Goofus glass, because the Goofus glass was not, the paint wasn't baked onto the glass. And so it is easily removed. I think this is just from rubbing. You wouldn't want to wash a dish like this. You would just want to maybe dry clean it. But it is beautiful red. And I love the contrast between the amber and the red. But because it is kind of wearing, we're going to start it at 5 and run for 20 seconds. Thank you, Mona Lisa. Yeah, it's beautiful. I don't think it's probably a depression glass, so it's almost probably an antique. I didn't find another match for it, but it is beautiful the way that it looks. Thank you, Mona Lisa. This one's coming home to you. I love the little hexagon pattern. It's kind of interesting. That's coming home to you with your other purchase. You're welcome. All right. Is there anybody? Let me do a quick scan so you can see what's left. We've got a hen on the nest, a decanter. Hi, D. Clark. We're just doing a final scan. I've been through everything, but I can pull anything back up. Hi, Zoe's Treasures. We're kind of finishing up. These are some items that I have left. If there's anything you'd like me to rerun, just let me know. Hi, Nicole. And then a little Pyrex. So that's it. We've run through everything, but I'm happy to do, if you're looking for something special, yell it out. I might have it behind the scenes. But this is my Monday show. If you haven't followed me, please do. Every Monday, same time, is my weekly find. So things that I have bought throughout the week, I let you have first dibs at it. So that's my 9:30 show on Monday. And Thursday, I do a theme show. I haven't figured out what my theme show is going to be for this Thursday, but I'll pull something together. It could be vases. It could be smalls. It could be vintage. It could be anything. So be looking for that as well. But otherwise, thank you. Let me turn this around so you can see me. Thank you for coming in and joining me today. I'm Stacy, and I hope to see you around in my shows or in other shows, because I do like shopping as well. So have a great Monday, and let's see who we can go in. We have jewelry, we have the totes, we have Brindy, who's doing Goodwill bins, and we have Claudine. Let's do Hidden House Store with Claudine. I haven't rated her yet. Is she on? Yes. Thank you again, you guys. Have a great week. We'll see you maybe Thursday. Here we go.